Part 2 of questions you can ask your parents to help preparing for that transition when they shall pass. Hey there, my name is Ron Payne. I'm the CEO and managing partner here at Payne Law in Kernersville, and I focus my practice area on estate planning and probate, and our firm focuses on family law and estate planning. Our goal at the law firm is to help families navigate life's important decisions, and this is certainly one of those decisions. So in part 1, we talked about, just to quickly recap, knowing if and where they have a will, who's the executor, and do you have a lawyer. In part 2 of this video, we've got a few more questions we want you to ask. As a reminder, you can download this guide on our website at applepayneLaw.com. You go over to the resources, and then there's a drop-down guide. And this one is, I think it's under downloadable resources, and you'll see one for after death guide. This is that document that we're talking about. So you can download this for yourself and follow along, tweak it and customize it to meet your needs. You can take our information out, you can copy and paste it, whatever you need to do. It's here for you to use and help, I hope. So with that said, part 2, what are those questions you want to ask? Well, the next question we want to ask after you've covered those intro questions is, do you have a safe deposit box? And if so, how do I get to it? Who's on the safe deposit box? If you have to go access a safe deposit box after somebody's passed and your name is not on there, you're going to have to inventory that box with a bank official there present, and you're going to have to get a letter from the clerk of court authorizing you, if you're the executor, to get into the box. Well, if you don't know if you're the executor or not, then you and the family have to get together, and somebody has to apply, go down to the courthouse, get those letters testamentary, which authorize you to get into the courthouse, or into the safe deposit box rather, and then you go into open the safe deposit box with the bank official. You're going to inventory the contents, and the first time you get in there, the only thing they're going to even let you remove is a will. So it's helpful to know if A, is that where the will is stored, and B, do you have one? Because if the will's not in the safe deposit box, you might assume they don't have one. And what we really don't want to have happen is, turns out there's assets worth, let's say they've got some old stock certificates that are the paper, the variety, not the kind that you trade on your phone on eTrade.com or whatever app you're using. And all of a sudden, you miss those assets, and so the family never receives them. If you're the parent in this situation, you want to make sure your family knows where those assets are. So it's important, if you're the child, say, hey, mom, dad, do you have a safe deposit box? The next question we ask kids that we suggest is, where do you bank? Most of us probably might have a couple bank accounts. In my case, I've got one from when I was a high school teacher, and then I've got a bank where my parents banked. And so my child may not realize I have something where teachers bank, because they don't know me as a teacher. I was a teacher. They didn't know me until after my teaching life had concluded. And so they wouldn't know that if I don't let them know, hey, by the way, there are bank accounts at such and such, and there are bank accounts at such and such. They may not realize I have a savings account over here off to the side at another bank, because I just wanted to keep it separate so I couldn't spend it too fast, especially when I was younger. Hey, parents, my parents need to not comment on this video, okay? Thanks. But in all seriousness, it's good to know where you have assets. So that way the family can make sure to locate them all. And then last but not least, where do you keep valuable papers? If we know where the will is and we know if you have a safe deposit box, it's probably covered. But if there's any other locations that you keep valuable papers, maybe you have a safe at your office, especially if you've got a small family business, and it's a hidden safe that maybe only your office manager knows about. But if your family doesn't think to, hey, don't forget to ask them about that, they wouldn't know. To summarize this part 2 of the video, first off, do you have a safe deposit box? Where is it? Where do you bank? Do you have bank accounts? Are they online only bank accounts, savings and loans, credit unions, etc.? Where are the banks where you have accounts? And then lastly, where are your other valuable papers? So I hope this has been helpful. We do offer free estate planning and probate consultations for all of our clients. And if you're the family member of a loved one who's passed away, and especially if we planned their estate documents, our probate consults are free. Please come on in. Let us know how we can help. We'd love to be of assistance and help take that weight off your shoulders. We are Payne Law. We help families navigate life's important decisions. You can visit us on the web for that free consult at applepayneLaw.com. Or you can give us a call at 336-281-6928. And certainly, last but not least, like and subscribe here on YouTube for more helpful, friendly legal content from your hometown attorneys. Until next time, have a great day.